Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more RWBY visual novel with me. Last time we did Nora's third date. It was a little change from, just doing the main story, because we're not going to get to do any more dates in the story, because we're past the dates part. We're just getting to the, the ending bit. Actually, I have no idea how close we are to the end, but like, we're at the Vital Festival, and that's maybe where everything's maybe wrapping up for the game, so... no more dates. I thought, no, take a little break between the rounds of stuff. Do we date with Nora? It was really good. A lot of fun. And yeah, I figured may as well wrap up the Nora stuff because our third and fourth date come out at the same time. And I kind of want to see how this all ends up. So, can't sleep. The Nora is going to eat me. But before that, a thing. I found where all the clothes are. There's a clothes shop in town. Found it literally after I finished recording. So there's that. Yeah, it costs money, and they're there. Which I think I remember seeing a thing like this. I think I thought like it got sold somewhere else or got sold on the phone or something. So yeah, I didn't realize this was here, or I forgot this was here. Either way, yeah. There's lots of clothes here. So yeah. Some of the stuff probably makes more sense than others depending on what you know and stuff. It doesn't say who each thing's for, but, martial artist outfit, I want to assume that's Yang. Tifa outfit, maybe. God. Plus, it's all in different orders as well, and then there's different swimsuits for different people. I think I saw there was a space rogue that might be, what's her name? What's the green chick from Broly movie? I forget her name. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of outfits, but no matter. I don't really have the money for that, so irrelevant. Because yeah, I am poor. I have 327 money to my name because I don't go to the thing and get money for clothes. But whatever, it's one of those things. Right. Anyway, back to Nora stuff. Dormitory, nighttime, can't sleep. Then Nora's going to eat me. What's happening here? Oh yes, this is Nora's first day. Anyway, so it's the final one before you would do the thingamajig, the dance date with her. So everything should be wrapping up, and we'll get to see the kind of direction it's going. So I'm sure this will be good. So I'm sorry, I couldn't say anything back to her at the moment. I was just too. They should be used to this. They should be used to this. I've done this with so many girls at this point. She literally turns your brain to mush with one kiss. Is that even possible? You would think not with all the kissing we've done with those two. But apparently, theoretically, overstimulation may lead to something like that. But with a singular kiss, I'll have to research. I'll probably enjoy that research. Penny, honey, it was a rhetorical question. No, please, by all means, Penny, look into it and find a countermeasure. I can't keep falling into pace with like this. And you won't, promise. Oh, what a mess. It kind of warned me that she was particular, but I thought she could be just frustrating, not this. Don't you think you're pushing yourself a bit too hard, though? Yeah, it's fine to retreat if you don't feel like facing the opponent yet. Yeah, thing is, that was what I was trying to do at the beginning, and she came looking for me, so... Then, what about this suggestion? We could talk to Nora in your place. Yup. I mean, it's not like we're not involved, considering the kind of request she made, so it wouldn't be out of place for us to intercede. Huh. That does make sense, yes. And does anyone who can go against Nora and survive with an intact mind? It's these two. Yeah, that'd work. I think I'll take that offer, girls. Thank you very much. Glad to see you see reason. Now mind getting us our number. Oh, of course. Be right back. Although, she's literally down the hall. Couldn't they just... Oh, whatever. They want to plot. They want to plot. Evelyn. I feel like turning my profanity filter off for some reason. Yeah. You're not the only one, believe me. Ren, you should be professing your renewed love for me. And reward me with hugs and pancakes right now, you know? Instead give me, Okay, I'm gonna switch Nora back to her regular clothes really quick. Because, like, I do like her in that outfit, but, like, she's meant to be in her normal clothes for this stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna quickly switch her back. Where is she? There she is, right. Nora, back to normal for a bit. There we go. Because, like, I like the outfit. I really do. Sports thing, great. But, yeah, I probably should have her in normal clothes for the rest of this event. Because, yeah. Anyway, instead of you giving me, you usually reserve that for when I mess up making a dusk raid. What's with you? Nora, I feel you may have come on to Jane a bit too strong. What? That's nuts. Okay, maybe a little bit, but, he wasn't the worse for wear, I swear. You left him as a pile of mush. He couldn't even form thoughts. Uh-huh. Problem is, the way you put it, it worries me. How so? You laid out the whole situation between the two of us pretty well. Our problems, how we come to think of a possible fix. But the description of it didn't involve him as anything but a means to an end. And the way you used sex appeal to shut him down, didn't you think he may have taken it the wrong way? Nonsense. I'm sure he'll be able to read between the lines. Yeah, so, I was wondering about this as well. Right, so, Nora clearly has feelings for Ren stuff. It seems like they are in some type of relationship, but, like, Ren doesn't care about sex. Nora does. Blah, blah, blah. So, that's a thing. And, yeah, Ren just doesn't care about all that kind of stuff, whatever. Nora also kind of, like, has some kind of feelings for Jin. Like, maybe not as strong as the ones for Ren, but, like, she's got some level of feelings for him. Is she just trying to use them for, like, the pleasure side of things, or is she trying to, like, actually get with them to be involved in some kind of mangled relationship? Like, Jin's are, like, this type of thing Jin's into at this point. Because he's into just getting relationships with tons of people. Why not add another couple into the mix? It's all... everybody's happy. As long as everybody's happy, it's not a real problem, is there? Yeah, so... from the exchange, though, Nora kind of laid it out as basically she'd be doing stuff with Jane, Jane was doing stuff with her, and it'd pretty much just be for the pleasure side of it. But would there be, like... yeah, from the end of it, like, would there be a relationship side? Would there be, like, a feeling side of things? Like, is it just basically a friends with benefit everything? Not really sure. The idea from what we get with Nora is, like, she does have feelings for him, so there should be. That wasn't really explained in the last event. And that seems to be what Ren's worried about here is, yeah, you sort of just laid it all on him and, like, you know, shut him down with, you know, kissing him and stuff and turn his brain to mush. But you didn't really get the point across that you actually do want a kind of relationship with them as well. Like, I think that's what's being said here. And Nora's just assuming that, you know, just figure out, because, you know, Jen's not dense at all. He's very good at seeing this stuff. He is sometimes. Like, sometimes he's really good at seeing stuff, but the majority of the time, he's not. When it comes to this type of stuff, his brain fries. Stop that. I'm just worried you may have been a bit too high on your newly found sexual gratification and let the relationship part of the matter fall behind. Oh, come on. Surely he wouldn't think. We'll see. But it's not for him. It's not him I'm worried about. Considering he's also got 2 loving girlfriends, and you sure... are you sure you were clear enough in making your proposal so that it would stand up to the scrutiny when recounted by a third party? I'm sure it will be fine, right? Wait, did I go get a number? Oh, we're not doing that then. Alright, I'll do it a different time. Cool, let's go get Nora's number then at some point. Okay, like... yeah, okay, so I guess we went and got Nora's number or something. We gave it to him and now they've organised a meeting. I wonder how the talk with Nora's going. This will be a fun interaction if it's literally Penny, Evelyn and Nora interacting. I don't think I heard that correctly. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little bit tongue-tied on account of being a little bit absolutely livid. Mind repeating for me, girlfriend? Not at all. What Evelyn said was wait, what? Verbatim? I don't know. Stay away from Jane, you hussy. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. There's been a bit of confusion what Nora was after. Nora may have laid on a bit of, yeah, I'm just in for, like, a friends with benefits sort of thing. Whereas they're like, yeah, no, that's not happening. He has a relationship, and like, well, they're open to the idea of more people being added to the relationship, as we've seen in many other cases with other girls. They're not okay with Jin just basically sleeping with someone, unless that someone is Velvet, but then that's only because Evelyn and Coco get to watch. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. There's so much stuff happening, I love it. I think the Velvet thing exists in this realm, but God, it'd be interesting to see what happens with the Velvet thing. I want to see what the dance thing's like. Like, because I assume in that dance event, Velvet's going to be dancing with Coco, and it's just an after-party thing. But, like, the comedy leading up to it and everyone's reactions are going to be hilarious. Although it will not be friendly for YouTube, I imagine. Anyway, okay, so I heard that right the first time. Okay, look, I think what that you had found yourself someone to bully into getting your human dildo. That's not what I wanted to do. You wanted to make sure Jin wasn't thinking straight. If I wanted to do that, I would have just made him give me an answer after I kissed him, instead of letting him go back to you to talk. Unless you thought it didn't matter at all. Think highly of yourself for someone who couldn't even make the guy she loved desire her. Watch your mouth. Okay, this is about starting to fight now. This is getting more serious. Or what? You're going to kiss me? Nora, that may have been a bit too far. Okay, I think that's meant to say Evelyn. I think that's meant to say Evelyn. I might be a bit too far. Why? Am I wrong? That's not fair, and you know it. Do they know it? Do they know it? Did he explain the situation with Ren to them? If so, then that wasn't fair, Evelyn. But, like, to be fair, they're a bit annoyed at the situation because they don't have all the details, because Nora may have left a few out in her excitement, maybe. All I know is that between a close encounter of the gym kind and an assault on his tonsils, nothing you said to Jin alluded to wanting anything out of them except sex. I don't care what kind of problem you have with Ren, it doesn't give you the right to be this pushy with him. What, did you think that just because he's a man, you could lead him around with... Yeah, okay, yeah, Evelyn's just being very straightforward with this and her thoughts. Yep, that wasn't for it. Do you think at all he's in a relationship with the both of us? Probably why she thought it was a good idea, but details are being missed out here. Did you think at all about how we would have taken it? You little... Evelyn, that's enough. Penny being the voice of reason. I think Nora got the message. Just don't come near him again. But I think she may have overstepped in her anger. I agree with the sentiment. Stay away from Jin. Oh! God, no! It went from comedy to real emotion stuff really fast. God damn this game. I feel so sorry for Nora, but at the same time, like, they're not wrong, but it's just details have been missed. That's not what Nora... I mean, it is what Nora wants, but not exactly. She wants to be, like, a proper... this could all be talked about much easier, but obviously they're not wrong in being angry if that was the situation they thought it was. Ren, I screwed up. Oh! No, I don't want an upset Nora. The game's good at doing this, to be fair. It takes situations that, like, are just fun-filled and finds a serious angle for them right when you're loving the characters. Then all of a sudden, boom! Just serious note. Emotion! The feels! God damn it, game! Ah! Is this the next thing? Well, that went better than I expected, all things considered. Is this it? Is this the next bit? I think it is. I mean, the way we went about it didn't leave any room to apologize or explain ourselves, though. I may have been seeing red. I admit it. But the way she went about it, all this, we may have overstepped, yes, but she started it. It's Jin having to be the voice of reason here. I'm sorry. This wouldn't have happened if I'd been had a bit more of a spine. Don't even try to say that. You're the victim here. I know. Just, I wish we could have handled this differently. Well, she should have maybe kept herself in check. If, yeah. Jin, good evening. Could I have a word, please? Sure, give me a minute. Jin and Ren are having an hour talk. I think I owe you an apology. I'm actually here to offer the same. An apology for what for? For not stepping in when I should have. The same identical apology. Sorry. I should have been the one refusing Nora, but I was afraid to, you know, fall into her pace again. It's something I have to deal with every day of my life. And I can understand why you'd fear that. After Nora told me about your last meeting had gone, and what she told you, I realized that I had let her have far too much fun, and avoided making her focus on actually thinking about this properly. And about refuting... wouldn't you think? Rethink? Friend, well, the girls may have gone off a little too emotional. The core concept stands. I don't have any interest in a sexual-only relationship with Nora. It'd be weird for both me and the girls. Like, yeah, Jin, on that note, Jin doesn't need just a pure sexual relationship with anyone else. Like, he has that. A one-off thing with Velvet because she's interested in it. That's one thing. That's a one-time thing. Cool. But yeah, like, I can understand the idea he doesn't need that if there's no, like, emotional thing involved. But, like, from what we've seen, Nora is emotionally, like, into Jin as well. So, like, I was under the impression Nora thought this would be, like, a kind of, like, an actual relationship. Just like Jin has with Evelyn and Penny. It'd just be, she'd have that with Ren and Jin. I thought that's the way Nora was thinking, but I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm off the... This game's hard to follow in some of this stuff sometimes, because obviously if a character say different things, and it's so easy to get mixed up details, because it's been months since I played that scene, so, you know, it's a bit confusing for me, the game. Because there's been so many events and things happening. Ah, it's probably easier if you play it all at one go. And I can understand that, still. That's not what Nora wants. That's not what we want. If all we needed was some human dildo, as Evelyn aptly put it, we could have arranged for that easily. Sigh. I guess that makes sense. So what is it that got lost in translation from Nora to human? Thank you. Well, you're in a relationship with both Evelyn and Penny, aren't you? That's correct. So, we would like to enter an arrangement of sorts with you. Just me? Yes. Nora's not into girls. This would be confusing. Was it though? Was it though? Not that much. We'd like to be in a relationship with you, but we're not interested in being in a relationship with Evelyn and Penny. Now, arguably, like, that shouldn't work for Jin, but, like, And I bet that Evelyn and Penny aren't interested in being in a relationship with either of us. I mean, right now, no. But, like, if we'd said that sentence before all the shouting and fighting, I could have betted that Evelyn and Penny would have been very open to the idea of a relationship with Nora. I don't know about rings. I don't know how they feel about, like, being with another guy. But, like, they're definitely open to being with other girls as long as the girl fits with them. As we've seen in various other events. Well, yes, it's just... Okay. It's not as bad as what we thought, but... It's still going to be a hard sell with all three of us. I know. All I ask is you consider it. Nora really likes you, and I think this should warrant at least a try. This is going to be Jin in multiple relationships. And you know what? I'm not even surprised. This is just what he's like. These are the situations he gets into. Ah, when you put it like that, I'll talk to the girls and see if the damage isn't irreparable. Thank you, Jin. Yeah, alright, so I was right in my thought process and what Nora was after. Like, she's looking for a relationship with basically Ren and Jin. Although, to be fair, at the beginning I thought it was just a relationship with Jin. I thought the thing with Ren wasn't a thing. But no, it turns out they are in a relationship, just not... You know, they have different needs and wants and stuff. Right. Ah, although, before that, I'd like to know, what are your thoughts on all of this? I assume since he encouraged her, like, he's alright with it. Like, I assume so long as Nora's getting with a decent guy, which, you know, Jin is, in his own way, yeah, like, I assume he's alright with that. I imagine if Nora's getting with someone he didn't like, he'd very much make that thought known. My thoughts? Yeah. You're as involved in this as anyone else, but you're the only one whose point of view I don't know yet. It doesn't really matter what I think. I'm the cause of the whole problem, so, hey, no. I won't have you make yourself the bad guy here. If that's how you're going into this, then the whole thing is just going to fall apart. Excuse? The whole problem is something you can't help. Just like you can't help who you love, it's not a good enough reason to put yourself always second to Nora's wishes. Because I think that you'd put yourself always second to mine as well. And we have very little experience with this kind of stuff, and it's not like we really be partners, but still, in a relationship, everyone's feelings are supposed to be have the same value. God, Jin's good at this. He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all. There's nothing wrong with the way Ren is. It's one of those things. Nora is obviously really into and pushing for the relationship. And, you know, they're trying to find compromise and stuff like that. But obviously, you need to take into consideration everyone's feelings. My thought was Ren's okay encourage this because he's alright with Nora as long as it's with a decent person that, you know, he could get along with. Promise me you will not push yourself down and restrain yourself from voicing any discomfort and problems you may have. With your poker face, I doubt you'd be able to gleam it otherwise. Do it now on your honor, or there's nothing more for us to talk about. That's a fair stance, Jin. God, this went from comedy to very serious stuff very quickly. Like, it's teenage drama and emotions and relationships and stuff. So like, it's not like world-ending series or end-of-life series or end-of-the-world series. But you know, it's important to the individuals and you know the way they are and stuff like that. So yeah, the game's good at making these turns happen, isn't it? One minute you're laughing, next minute it's super serious and feels and stuff, which the game does very well. Alright, I promise. Good. I'll see you soon then. Is Nora nearby? Oh god, have I made Ren fall for me as well? I wouldn't put it past Jin. I don't know if that's maybe him just having thoughts about it, or well, like, when it comes to Jin, yeah, like, yeah, I'd be surprised. Right, okay, let's find next event. I imagine it's going to be the Saturday event, so let's jump to that. Right, yeah, Saturday event next. Huzzah! Time to give Ren and Nora an answer. So yeah, this went from like pure comedy to like, yeah, actual feelsy stuff. I'm now wondering, I'm hoping it's just a happy comedy ending. Oh, I don't know, because it's going to end in seriousness and tears and stuff, and it's going to, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping for comedy, though, because I was still thinking, I still am enjoying this, to be fair. Like, I'm obviously not laughing enjoying it now, because I had Nora crying in serious talk about relationships. But yeah, this has been really good. So, let's see what direction we're taking come the dance. So how are you all feeling? Oh yeah, we've got to take them with us. This will be fun. I'm not feeling it, bucko. Registering a lot of lists of doubts, even by our standards, it's a very atypical situation. Yup. Most likely outcome is that one of us three feels uncomfortable about it, and we pull the plug. It's probably be me. Write me down as most likely to become uncomfortable and jealous and pull the plug, and a few strands of hair. If Evelyn's in that, like, feels like that's fair, because this isn't a case of Nora jumping into the relationship with them as well. It's literally Nora getting a relationship with Jin as a separate thing. So, like, she's not involved in a relationship with them either. It's basically Nora having a relationship the same way that Jin does with Evelyn and Penny, just with Jin and Ren. Which, you know, it's fair for her to ask. Like, if you're gonna ask someone, asking someone like Jin, who's got a relationship with two girls simultaneously, like, probably your best bet. Obviously, you need the okay from the girls to make sure they're okay with it. And oh, there's so many things and thoughts going on. At this point, the question becomes: should we even try? I think so. Even if it's something short-lived, I'd like to help Nora and Ren. Loving each other, but never being fully satisfied with their relationship because of how different they are. I can't help but imagine ourselves in their shoes. So I'd like to try. Jen? Yeah, I'd like to try too. Nora's cool, and Ren is too. I'd like to at least try and make something work. I know that if I ever feel like pulling out, they wouldn't resent me for it, so why not? Sigh. Leave me to be the bad guy. Fine, why not? On one condition, though. Condition. I want to know what she can, that she can control herself, so we don't have a repeat of the earlier situation, where she gets so caught up in her own self-satisfaction that she couldn't even properly convey her wishes. I guess Nora's more someone that, like, as we've seen from the events, Nora's someone that prefers the action over words approach. A lot of situations. She tried putting words and she missed quite a few, apparently. Sounds fair to me. So, what do you suggest? Oh? Evelyn has a plan? A date? My god. The idea of a date? What? Doing a date in this game? If I play it, though, that's not too rare. Yeah, okay, most of these things are technical events more so than dates, but... Yup! But not just any date. Oh my god, it's a date with all of us! It's going to be the most normal date ever. Scratch best behavior. No, it's not. Alright. You're going to be demure, proper, and a giggle short of introvert, Missy. I'm not sure I follow. We started off rocky because me and Penny got overprotective, and you were too turned up. Problem is, that's your default state. If we want this to have a chance of working, or at least letting it end without any sort of relationship, we're all going to have to learn to adapt. You're the only one who doesn't, who I don't know if she can. So an entire date where you're going to be as un-Nora as possible. If you can manage that, we can continue. Alright, I agree to those terms. Good. Now me and Penny want to show you some trust. So we'll leave the three of you alone. Be good. We won't do anything you wouldn't. Is that really the right wording? So, first of all, I have to ask, what is it you like about me? Actually, first of all, should be an apology for how I acted. But your reactions are just so that's not trying to make excuses. It's just, Nora, relax. Apology accepted. Okay, good. It's just, it's one thing I really like about you. You're so animated and vertigated with your reactions, your body language. Total opposite of Ren. He's got the cool ninja thing down pat. What? But you're patient, understanding just like him. And you're fun, also funny. And well, I really like your hair and posture. Fair enough. Posture? Desperately trying not to go into physical traits here. Nora, I appreciate the effort, but knowing you can put your more excessive traits to the side when needed is not the same as wanting you to change yourself forever. Relax, Nora. You don't need to be on edge forever, and there will be time to discover more about each other. Well, the grin's out now, and the music's just picked up. Nora? Sorry. But Nora? Is she alright? I think so. Last time I seen her like this was... I swear I will make this work. I swear I will do my utmost best. But I can't help but think that when I've proven myself, when she won a year's access to local breakfast buffet, when we were still in the orphanage. Oh. See. I'm just laughing at this point. Oh my god, her brain's having a breakdown from, she just imagined the fact she's getting a relationship with both of them. It's like her dreams basically coming true, where she's getting this perfect happy relationship set, like where everything's just nice for her. She's kind of scary. Not even reading it at this point, this is just me laughing. Yeah, just let her peter out. It's not gonna be long. I hope. Yeah, I hope so too. My god, Star, how backed up are you? I mean, probably very. You're with Nora and Ren, but will you survive? I look forward to finding out. It's gonna be hilarious. Nora's reaction is over the top and brilliant. I love it. Oh my god. Right, well. Can I take Ren now? Is the Ren event now picks up? Hold on. Oh, never mind. In this timeline, we've just entered peak and we're about to go fight the boss. Right, yeah, cool. I'm not going to find out about the Ren thing currently, because that's a lot of work, that. That's a lot of event, a lot of stuff there, and a big old fight's going on. And while I could skip it, I'll probably have to if I want to find Ren's Day at this point, because I don't know if Ren's is tied strictly to Nora's, but I've not seen it anywhere, so unless I've already taken, I'm going to go look for it. There's every chance that if we're doing this thing where we're going to be technically in a relationship with Ren and Nora, then we're probably going to do stuff with Ren, like, maybe not in, like, the more relationship-related side, but at least getting on with them and doing casual stuff with them, so, yeah. I need to have a look and see where he is. Either that or he's completely separate, and, like, just you can find him and just do stuff with him, like we did with, like, Crow, where he just went drinking with him and stuff. Maybe not drinking with Ren so much, but, like, you know, maybe just stuff with Ren. But yeah, definitely something I want to look for. But right, that's it for Nora's stuff. She had a bit of a breakdown. Like, yeah, there she is. She had a bit of a breakdown of the whole situation, because, yeah, just the idea of getting everything she wanted is just a bit too much for her brain to handle right now. Fair enough. But hey, happy conclusion. I love it. Right, it'll be fun to see. I really hope Nora's 5th date comes out at some point. I really want to see what happens at the dance. Not so much for, like, the sleeping together part, because that's probably going to be something that happens too. Like, just the whole stuff around it, how it's going to work at the date, dancing with both of them, getting Nora in a dress, I suppose, as well, will be a fun thing, and having interactions with them at the dance. Because the dance event, even with RWBY, it was fun at the dance. I mean, also because we got Pierre and Neo, I suppose, helped. But, yeah, then getting to the dance part with, like, a girl I'm actually wanting to be at the dance with, like, it's gonna be great. And in fact, I've done against Weiss. Weiss is the next one. I'll be interested to see the Weiss event. But no matter. Anyway, next time, we are going back to the main story. We're going to continue the tournament. At some point, I might break to maybe try and find Titania and Ren's dates. There is also a Coco day. There's the Twins day. Is there another one? Is that it? I know there's more dates going to be coming in the next update as well, but, like, I think that's all the dates are currently out. Like, those 2 Nora dates, Ren, Titania, Twins. What else did I say there? And Coco. I don't know if that's all of them. Oh, no! Oh, there's also a... Well, there's a Freezer Burn date as well. There's a second Freezer Burn date, which I don't know where that is. I've not found it. I need to go find the first Freezer Burn date, do that one again, and then go from there. But right, no matter. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time, where we shall continue the main story of RWBY Visual Novel, where... I don't know if we'll be fighting Team Funky with a bit leading up to it. But either way, we're on the road to the 16th round. We're going to be facing Team Funky at some point. Jin's apparently going to be fighting because everybody's buggered and just injured. So that'll be fun. And we're going to fight against Nayo Cat again. And Flame's been introduced. He's apparently into Penny. But, like, Jin's their boyfriend. There's going to be fun drama there, I'm sure. Or serious drama. I can never tell with this game. They flip it around so much. And they're good at it too. They do it in great moments where you just get so invested in the characters. He's what happens next. Right. Anyway, though, thank you very much for watching. See you next time for more RWBY Visual Novel. Goodbye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Austin Quinsonberry, Javis Baker, Afro Kage, It's Ender Steve PE, Tobirama Senju, and Sebastian Ramsey, and our ANBU members are Robert Scimeca, Rapid Eragon, GoldDragon, Nathaniel Prue, and Akuma. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. But